Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. They serve the entire New York, New Jersey, Connecticut tri state area with everything you need to make sure that your home is able to handle a tropical storm or a hurricane, or if you're just thinking about maybe getting the yard back in shape this coming autumn. 631-756-1125 is the telephone number. The website, omnitruevalue.com. We've got a nice day of weather ahead. The upper trough and cold front that were hanging around yesterday triggered off some scattered thunderstorms, and in some places, like Long Island, for example, parts of Long Island anyway, got hit pretty hard. Others, not so much or nothing much of anything at all. Well, we are going to be relatively quiet today and tomorrow as this upper trough weakens. You can see the satellite view showing mainly sunny skies across much of the northern mid-Atlantic states into southern and central New England, extending back into the Great Lakes. Also, the humidity levels are reasonable today. They're not overly humid. Dew points are not overly high, so that's a plus. Now that's going to change a bit as we head into Thursday and Friday. Still a lot of tropical moisture from Texas east across the Gulf states. You can see clouds that are streaming there from west to east, but we're out of that flow that we've been in the last couple of days with the moisture being pulled up into the eastern part of the United States. Here's the radar as of 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and you're seeing it's very quiet. A few showers up in Maine. We've got some showers and heavy downpours in parts of Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana into coastal Texas. So that's where the activity is going to be for today. Just going to take a jump up with the Storm Prediction Center to Friday. There is a marginal risk of severe weather from the northern half of New Jersey and northeastern Pennsylvania northeastward to include all of New England. Now, marginal risk means isolated severe thunderstorms, not widespread activity. So it'll be another one of these instances where we'll have some scattered thunderstorms and there'll be one or two severe cells in there in the mix. Again, you see the risk area New England down to northern New Jersey and northeastern Pennsylvania. And as far as rainfall is concerned, well, still lacking. The drought continues, and over the next 7 days, doesn't look like much from coastal southeastern and southern New England down into the Carolinas. We're looking at rainfall amounts of either nothing or under a tenth of an inch, and that actually even extends back into the Appalachians. So very dry pattern overall shaping up for the next week. Still very wet, though, in the Gulf states, particularly the central Gulf Coast, where we're seeing an additional several inches or more of rain on top of what's fallen in the last week plus. Up and down the state of Florida, also pretty active. The Southwest has calmed down a little bit, and we're seeing three-quarters of an inch to an inch and a half rainfall amounts up the Mississippi Valley and into the Great Lakes. Now, as far as what the weather looks like on the weather map, so this is the upper trough that was hanging around yesterday in the eastern part of the United States. Well, this is right in here. This was Monday night actually. And that trough hung around yesterday, was a good trigger mechanism for those scattered showers and storms, but it weakened as we went through the day, and now it's just about gone. So we've got a west to northwest flow of air, which is stable. It is mostly dry, so we're not really worried too much about any shower or thunderstorm activity today or tomorrow. Now, there's an upper trough that's swinging through southeastern Canada into northern New England on a Friday, which is going to be the trigger mechanism for maybe some showers and storms late in the day as a cold front goes by. And then as we head into the weekend, as that system lifts out, we have a bit of a ridge that builds in for Saturday and Sunday and into the first part of next week. And maybe around the middle of next week, say Wednesday, we could see a stronger cold front come through into the east, and that'll put an end to heat and humidity that'll probably be coming in for Monday and Tuesday. So when we look at this on the surface map, we're going to be in the mid to upper 80s today. We've got no issues, again, other than the fact that you'll have sunshine, which is good. No showers or thunderstorms today. No showers or storms tomorrow. Tomorrow will be hot, upper 80s and lower 90s. You can see maybe a couple of scattered cells way up into upstate New York. Friday, you bring a cold front through here with that chance for some showers and storms and some severe weather risk late in the day, upper 80s to around 90 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, there's a high to our north, and that'll mean a wind coming in from off the water. That'll knock the temperatures down a little bit. I don't think either day will be any worse than partly sunny. Maybe a scattered shower or thunderstorm possible Saturday afternoon and evening, and perhaps again something might pop up late Sunday afternoon and evening, but for the most part the weekend looks good. 80s for highs, middle to upper 80s away from the ocean, upper 70s and low 80s right near the shore. And then on Monday, it turns hot and humid with some late thunderstorms possible Monday evening. Again, on Tuesday, we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms with temperatures upper 80s and lower 90s. And then a cold front comes through on Wednesday with probably a better chance for showers and storms. The second half of next week, a high builds down from Canada. It's going to bring in some cooler air. And also notice there down on the center, the lower center of the screen, that's a tropical storm that's being picked up by the GFS. The models have been very consistent on this idea for the last 4 or 5 days, so it does appear that the tropics may finally be waking up. Weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. 631-756-1125 is the phone number, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. By the way, when it comes to these tropical systems, especially when we're looking out in the long range, we have to really take it with a grain of salt in terms of what they're doing as far as tracks are concerned, because there's still going to be a lot of room for change. And if you notice here on the map of the North Atlantic, we've got a couple of other systems out in the tropical Atlantic that are moving westward. So looks like we're going to have tropical activity going on, especially as we head toward the Labor Day holiday weekend. If the upper pattern is shaping up the way it is, it'll be mostly a west-northwest flow in the northeast and mid-Atlantic states. So that would mean probably no threat here, but that's what it looks like right now. Who knows? It could change as we get closer. The Joe and Joe Weather Show coming up tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. So be sure to tune in. We'll see you later.